Welcome to the very first episode of the Late Night Thoughts. I'm here to accompany you through those quiet late night moments where our minds run wild and free. We'll be exploring all the random thoughts that keep us up at night and maybe philosophical questions. So let's get comfy, take a deep breath, and let's dive into our late night thoughts. Tonight, on our very first episode, we're peeling back the layers on something that touches all of our lives, and that is relationships. We'll ponder over what it really means to connect with someone beyond just the surface level. From the roots of lasting love to the idea of letting go with grace, we're diving deep into how we can foster genuine and lasting connection. In more recent times, we often find ourselves seeking the thrill of newness, the allure of physical beauty. But what are we missing when we chase after these fleeting joys? Let's delve deeper into why our souls yearn for more substantial, lasting connections, and how understanding and depth offer a more fulfilling path. Imagine a love that stems not from a sudden spark, but from a slow, steady burn of friendship, shared growth, and deep understanding. True affection, the kind that endures through life's challenges, blooms slowly. It's nurtured by recognizing and valuing not just fleeting moods, but the enduring character within each of us. But what does character really mean in the context of love and relationships? Character is a profound concept. It refers to the core, enduring aspects of a person, the qualities that define their inner essence, extending beyond temporary traits or behaviors. Character embodies the values, ethics, and principles that remain steadfast, guiding one's actions and reactions through the various phases of life. It's the moral compass that directs how we love, how we face challenges, and how we grow with our partners. At the heart of character and love is the commitment to being truly present and fully engaged with your partner. It's about showing up with a deep awareness and appreciation of their genuine nature, understanding their challenges and vulnerabilities, and being committed to supporting and alleviating their struggles. It's the kind of presence that fosters deep connection and intimacy, where both partners feel seen, understood, and valued. An essential aspect of character is recognizing our deep connections with each other. This isn't just about romantic love, but a broader understanding that our well-being is intricately intertwined with that of our partners. This realization fosters a mature and thoughtful approach to relationships, where respect and nurturing go hand in hand with love and affection. It's about actions that are considerate, kind, and geared towards building a stronger, more resilient bond. When we speak of a strong character in love, we can look at four essential elements that contribute to its foundation. Loving kindness is the genuine wish for the happiness and well-being of your partner, reflecting a generous and benevolent spirit. Compassion extends beyond mere understanding to actively striving to alleviate the distress of your partner, embodying empathy and care. Joy in character is about sharing happiness, celebrating successes together, and contributing to a positive and uplifting atmosphere within the relationship. Equanimity represents a balanced and calm approach, especially crucial in navigating the inevitable challenges and conflicts, marking a character that is stable, resilient, and understanding. Character, then, is not about a static set of traits, but rather a continuous cultivation of these qualities throughout the dynamic flow of life. It's about consistently striving to be. Now consider the power of deep listening and loving speech. They are not mere words, but actions that breathe life into our relationship. How often do we truly listen to understand, not to respond? To love someone is to truly understand them, to know their pains, joys, and deepest fears. Today, let's explore some techniques for deep listening and how transformative loving speech can be in bridging hearts. Deep listening is an art, a way of fully immersing yourself in the other person's words and emotions. It's about being actively present, setting aside our own thoughts and judgments to truly understand the other person's perspective. To practice deep listening, you give your full attention, minimizing distractions, maintaining eye contact, and engaging with what the other person is saying. It's about holding space for them, allowing them to express themselves fully without interruptions, reflecting on what they've said, and clarifying any misunderstanding. The goal is not just to hear, but to empathize, to feel with the person, and to connect with their emotional state. This helps in responding more appropriately and forging a deeper bond. Loving speech, on the other hand, is about using words to convey respect, affection, and understanding. It's a practice of communicating in a way that is truthful, kind, and constructive. Before speaking, it's important to consider the impact of your words and whether they will bring comfort and connection. Expressing yourself sincerely and from the heart makes your words more impactful and trustworthy. Focusing on the positive, framing your words in a way that uplifts and encourages helps in maintaining a harmonious and loving atmosphere. And when misunderstandings occur, as they inevitably do, be willing to apologize sincerely and to forgive, paving the way for healing and deeper understanding. Together, deep listening and loving speech create a powerful duo, transforming relationships and building strong, lasting connection. They are not just techniques, but reflect a way of being with others that is rooted in respect, compassion, and a genuine desire for mutual understanding. By embracing these practices, we open ourselves to more meaningful, connected, and loving interactions with those around us. When we consider the nature of love and attachment, it's common to intertwine the two, believing that holding on tightly to our loved ones is a sign of deep affection. However, embracing the concept of non-attachment offers a profound enhancement to the quality of love. Non-attachment isn't about emotional distance or indifference. Rather, it's about loving freely and without the fear of loss. It's about caring deeply, yet understanding that true affection isn't possessive. This paradoxical approach allows individuals to be fully present and love generously while also acknowledging and respecting each other's autonomy and growth. Letting go in the context of love means engaging with your partner from a place of trust and confidence. It involves releasing the need to control or change the other person, instead embracing them as they are. This form of love is liberating, allowing both individuals to express themselves authentically. In this space, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding, as each person feels supported and valued, not constrained. By letting go, we open ourselves to a deeper connection, one that is not dictated by fear or insecurity, but is instead built on a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Now, let's explore the intertwined nature of trust, respect, and self-compassion in relationships. Trust and respect are active practices that require continuous effort and nurturing. To foster trust within ourselves, we must first understand and acknowledge our own worth and capabilities. This self-awareness allows us to interact with others from a place of confidence and openness. Trust is also about reliability and consistency. It's about being true to your word and following through on your commitment. As we cultivate trust within ourselves, it naturally extends to others, creating a stable foundation for relationships. Respect is about recognizing and appreciating the inherent value and autonomy of your partner. It involves actively listening, being present, and valuing their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Respect is a reciprocal dynamic, flourishing in an environment where both partners feel seen and heard. Self-compassion plays a critical role in this intricate dance of relationships. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness, concern, and support that you would offer to a good friend. When we're compassionate towards ourselves, we acknowledge our imperfections and learn from our mistakes, rather than being overly critical or harsh. This attitude of self-compassion fosters resilience, allowing us to engage in relationships with more empathy, patience, and understanding. It enables us to extend compassion to our partners, creating a more forgiving and supportive relationship dynamic. Embracing non-attachment enriches the quality of love by fostering a relationship built on freedom, trust, and respect. Simultaneously cultivating trust and respect within ourselves and extending it to others, along with practicing self-compassion, creates a nurturing and stable environment for love to grow and thrive. These principles, when practiced diligently, transform relationships into a source of joy and mutual growth. Embodying a sense of non-fear changes how we interact with the world and with those we love. By understanding the impermanence and interconnectedness of everything, we learn to appreciate without gripping too tightly. As we wrap up today's episode, I invite you to reflect on your own relationships. Are they built on the shaky ground of attachment and novelty, or are they flourishing in the rich soil of understanding and trust? What steps can you take today to deepen the connections in your life? Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Until next time, keep growing and keep loving.